Good morning, buongiorno, buenos dias, and welcome to our special Erasmus radio show. Today, students from Spain, Italy, and Wales come together to share their experience, their cultures, and the friendships they have built during this unforgettable exchange. Stay tuned as we dive into their stories, their surprise, and the lessons learned from living together for a whole week. Let's celebrate their role. Let's celebrate friendship.
First question. Suele un poco de música.
What was your first impression when you arrived in Spain?
Okay.
When I first arrived in Spain, the first impression was the immediate heat and how different it looked from home. As soon as we got off the plane, we realised it was very, very warm and everything just looked so different. It was like the grass was greener and the trees were taller. It was just so different to how it is at home.
Okay, same question for the Italian.
What is the biggest difference between school life here and in your country?
The biggest difference is that this school is much bigger than ours, and there are many options here. Like eat at school, we don't have that option, and the parks that you have in the school.
What Spanish food have you enjoyed the most?
The Spanish food I enjoyed the most was probably I think paella was really nice. I think the sauce was a lot different because obviously we have it at home, but it's so much more better here. It's just better here than it is at home.
Okay, same question for the Italian.
Was there any...
Sorry, one moment, please.
Paella.
Can you repeat the question?
Was there anything about the Spanish culture that surprised you?
Yeah, for you. Spanish food.
Oh, paella.
Do you enjoy paella? Okay. Third question. Question 3.
Was there anything about the Spanish culture that surprised you?
So I was quite surprised by the wine horses because we have horse racing at home, but people don't race with the horses, they race on the horses. So I thought it was amazing that people train that hard for a tradition and that they just throw themselves into that tradition. And I thought that was really special about this place.
I really like the Pontifex of Caravaca because it has so much history behind it.
Very good. Question 5.
How is family life in Spain different from family life in Italy? Wales?
I think that family life is a lot different here than it is back at home, because back at home it's more like you don't do as many things, there's not as many opportunities you can do here than you can do at home. So it's a lot different because like there's different things you can do.
Okay. What about Italian?
It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful.
Anything else you want to add? Question 5.
What do you miss the most about What do you miss the most about home?
Probably my mum and my dad and my cat, because it has been an adventure and I do miss the comfort of home, but at the same time it's been absolutely fascinating, so it's worth that loss of just for a week. It's amazing to be here and a privilege.
What is the most is probably my cats, because I have such a beautiful friendship with them and my parents and sisters.
If you could bring one Spanish tradition to your country, what will it be?
Okay, Flavio. Okay, you can do it. Okay, no problem, no problem.
The Spanish tradition I'd most like to bring back home is the siesta.
Yes.
I'd like the day to start earlier and end later because
I would say the wine course.
Very good.
What words in Spain have you learned during your stay?
So although I've been before and I knew some Spanish before I came, I've picked up things from just signs around and museums. So Plaza, I've seen a lot. Cruz, gracias and por favor are the ones I've used the most, and I'm trying to use them a lot more because I would like to make the effort.
Okay, Flavio.
I've learned salida, que it's exit, right?
Okay.
Because in the airport there was written salida, exit.
Very good.
Would you like to come back to Spain in the future? Why?
yes, I would like to come back to Spain in the future because it's just amazing. The scenery is beautiful and the city is so much nicer than it is at home.
I would like to come back to it's beautiful. It's a beautiful country.
In three words, well, you describe your experience in Spain?
I would describe it as warm because the weather is at least 20 degrees hotter than it is at home, but I am getting used to it and the shade helps. Also beautiful because, like Sam said, the scenery is spectacular and every time it just shocks me, especially on the bus up here. There's just mountains upon mountains which were just stunning. And lastly, tiring because we have packed a lot into it, but it is worth every single second because it's just such an amazing country.
describe it as friendship because I made so much new friends. New because it's a new experience to make, and a beautiful country.
No.
Yours.
Thank you for joining us on the journey across Spain, Italy, and Wales. Today we have learned that although we speak different languages and come from different places, we share the same dreams, hopes, and smiles. May the Erasmus experience be just the beginning of many more adventures together. Until next time, hasta luego, arrivederci, see you soon. Bye. Ciao. Ciao.
Estamos fuera ya. Well done, good job.